piece is all distressed. It's nice and smooth. It has been vacuumed off. There's no dust on it. We need to put a top coat on here to protect our beautiful paint job. In the Miss Mustard Seeds milk paint line, there's lots of different top coats to choose from, but they basically break down into two main families. There's liquid finishes, and then there's wax finishes. In the wax family, I have opted for their clear furniture wax. This is buttery soft. It is so easy to put on, and it smells amazing. So I am using a wax brush to apply this. I do recommend using a wax brush, especially if you're trying to get wax into turned areas like this. So get a little bit of wax on your brush. And you don't need that much. When you're using wax on furniture, think of it as putting lotion on. You know how you feel when you apply too much sunscreen or too much lotion? You feel really greasy and kind of gross, right? Well, the same concept applies to putting on furniture wax. A little goes a long way, and you really don't want to put a ton on because it will feel greasy when you're all finished. I like to work one section at a time, and then you grab a lint-free cloth or a microfiber cloth, and you gently wipe away and buff the excess. If you've waxed correctly, you shouldn't have that much wax to wipe off. And when you go back to feel your surface, it's not going to feel tacky or sticky or greasy. That's how you know you've got a great wax finish. Not only can you use Miss Mustard Seeds furniture wax over Miss Mustard Seeds milk paint, you can also use it on raw wood surfaces like the top of my table. It's a great finish if you want a hand-rubbed, soft, very natural finish over raw wood. So here's that process in action. Get a little bit of wax onto your brush. A little bit goes a long way. We're going to start in this corner. And I usually start in swirls, but you can go up and down, you can go left to right, you can smush it, you can swirl it, but however you put it on, Miss Mustard Seeds furniture wax is incredibly spreadable. It is so buttery soft. It is the easiest wax that you're ever going to use. And best of all, it doesn't smell. Guys, I can't tell you how many times I have used waxes that smell to high heaven. And when I was done, my whole room that I was working in just smelled like chemicals. It's the worst. You don't have to worry about that with this wax. So we're going to get this little lip here. We're going to get the front. Whoops. And I'm sure you're noticing that as I apply the wax, the wood is getting darker. That's something that you need to know when you're applying finishes, like top coats. They're always going to make your surface slightly darker than what it is naturally. I'm all done. Half, okay, here's half that's waxed, here's half that's not. I'm going to take my lint-free cloth and just gently wipe it back so you can see how this is going on. And as I'm wiping, I'm flipping my rag as often as I can, so I'm getting a surface that doesn't have any wax on it. Now, if you really go in here and rub this really hard, you can buff this out to a low luster shine. I'm not trying to do that, but look at this difference. Before, after. You can begin using your piece lightly in a few days. Your piece will be completely cured and ready for everyday use in the industry standard 3 to 4 weeks. milk paint inspiration and to purchase Miss Mustard Seeds milk paint products, visit my website at 800furniture.com.